little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, these seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find that vintage love. I kept on looking, but everyone's such a bore. And out of a sudden, you came.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the Coffee Company, and we're here right on time, Mr. Daigle. What's been happening, Aki?
Nothing much. Bit of a issue in our bathroom, which I'm trying to get sorted out, which was lovely to wake up to. When you wake up in the morning, go to use the bathroom, and your bath mats are soaking wet because there's a leak.
Yeah.
Doesn't put me in the best frame of mind in the morning, but thankfully, I have my place of chill to come to.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely. We're here. The weather is grey, miserable as always.
You know what?
What's the weather out there?
Mate, the weather is beautiful. The weather is beautiful. I spoke to my mum this morning, and she just went out food shopping with my sister, and she told me basically they both got caught in the most torrential downpour that was hailstones, and they were out for like 2-3 minutes and got absolutely soaked.
Yeah.
And literally got home and they were dripping wet. And then my dad called. We've got those bloody Ring doorbells. I keep saying to my dad when I'm home, I'm going to smash it or put tape on it when I'm home.
Yeah.
Because my dad loves. Listen, it's a doorbell for security. I get it, but my dad uses it. If someone walks in, my mum's dripping wet, wants to get out of her clothes and everything, he calls. He calls everyone as soon as you walk through the door. And my mum's like his bloody big brother. I just want to smash those doorbells.
Yeah.
I think they're a brilliant invention. But I swear to God, if I ever make it rich, I point blank refuse to have one of them.
Yeah, just get a normal alarm.
But yeah, I'll just have it. I'll have the alarm here. I get the concept. The concept is great, but I'm sure my house isn't the only one where there's a parent or someone. Like even when I'm at home, if I'm walking out, my dad will be like, "Oh, where are you going, Brian? Have a nice day." Like a mode of communication.
I think that's not a problem with the technology. I think that's a problem.
No, it's like VAR. I know it, but I'm sure there's other people that have got family. Listen, I think for when you're out and accepting mail, and if your house to get it's really good technology.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's people that use it like that. It's like that. If I'm leaving, you can call my phone at any time. Anytime you can call me.
Yeah.
Don't use the doorbell as a mode of communication. Oh, mate, it was. But yes, I digress. The weather here, getting back to it, is lovely. I'm meeting Ian Ferguson later on today.
Woohoo!
So looking forward to that. So yeah, it's going to be a good day. And Canada are playing tonight.
Let's see who's in the audience before I make myself a coffee and we have a chat about some nonsense. We'll have to talk about nonsense.
I've got a subject to talk about actually.
Really? Let's go. We got Stu Boys in the house saying Stuart is in the house, YouTube member. Andrew Gregory's in the house, YouTube member. We got Jason Bell, YouTube member. Good to see her. Good to see her. Dragon D's Nuts, the best name in Spurs YouTube. We've got the number one Agon bar in the world. And we've got Paddy O'Leary. Paddy O'Leary.
Do you know what, with Paddy, do you know what, he's probably got a chip on me, so you can see what I'm doing at all time.
Yeah, he does.
Rather than that.
Every time you go live, Paddy's there saying, "Where's Levy, Daigle?"
Yeah, I'm talking about Daniel. I'm sure Daniel's got one on me. As people know, there's certain times where I've been at the training ground or something, and the second I've moved across the road or something, he's come out. We're not getting into that. We're not getting into that. Yeah,
Paddy's always a laugh when he comes in.
Oh, Paddy's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Do you know what? The good thing with Paddy is I have very, very good banter with him. It's
the banter's great.
It is all banter, and
I'm definitely calling Paddy O'Leary though.
I have to say, Paddy will know who I'm talking about. But there's a certain person in Twitter world that annoys everyone, and Paddy was like, "Right, that's it. I've had enough." Yeah. And the responses Paddy was sending, it's very rare that I'm laughing so much that I cry at tweets.
Yeah.
Paddy had me literally, it was like crying like Only Fools and Horses crying.
Yeah.
At the responses Paddy was sending. But should we get on to my subject?
Let's see who else is in the house. We've got Shemtangs in the good afternoon, Ben Giovanni and Mr. Bradolini. I like it. But yes, get started. I'm going to make myself a coffee. And thank you so much for everyone that's joined us on the Trust show last night. It was a lot of fun.
It was.
Paddy Leprechaun O'Leary.
So, the subject I want to talk about, obviously, I am no tennis. I do enjoy tennis. I don't love tennis.
Yeah.
If it's on and there's nothing else on, I'll watch it. Wimbledon, I might pay a bit more attention to. But obviously, Andy Murray yesterday went out and he had his final hurrah on centre court, or what could be. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, if there's one thing, and at the moment there's a lot of doom and gloom in Britain for obvious reasons, my God, the one thing British sports do is when it comes to doing a send-off, no nation does it like Britain. I saw on Facebook this morning the bit where Sue Barker came out and he started getting a bit emotional. But my mum said, go back and watch the whole thing from when the people that knocked him out and his brother out to and I've just watched it, and the compilations that they put together, the rolling out of Sue Carper, and I didn't mean rolling out as in just get out your box. It was incredibly emotional. And you got to remember, Andy Murray was a champion.
Yeah.
What the pain he's gone through, the things he's achieved. When British sports people, when British people are on their final hurrah, my God, do we show our appreciation for them?
Yeah.
It was outstanding by all concerned who did it. And Andy Murray's interview with Sue Barker was absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. And then
Brian. It's one of the things we do well. We're good at celebrating people. That's all we really do here. But but it was brilliant. I need to watch it myself. I'm going to watch it after the show so I can see it.
Oh, do Ben, do it. It's incredible. You have to, like my mum said, because it's on YouTube, but only a bit from Sue Barker. But if you go onto BBC iPlayer and go to the end of the match and watch it from the very end of the match, it's just incredible. Incredible.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott.
Good to see you, Scott. Good to see you. Hopefully all well. Will England get the same send-off when they get knocked out tomorrow?
No, but hopefully we can put forward a good compilation of Southgate get out of the nation.
And we got Bobby K, a member for 4 months. It's Bobby K.
Big up, Bobby, brother.
It's Bobby K.
I don't know. I know, Bobby, brother, you're heavily tied up with the wedding and everything going on. I don't know if you've arranged anything with him because he goes back tomorrow. I am meeting him this afternoon at the yard. So if you are free at all, if you are, I'm going to start making my way to the yard after the. Is it Spain Germany the first game, or is it France?
Yes, Spain Germany.
So straight after Spain Germany, I'm going to be making my way down to the yard to meet Ian.
Great stuff. That's going to be a hell of a game.
Both of them today.
Yeah.
Well, mate, I've got the hat trick because then at 9 p.m. tonight I've got Canada.
Whoa!
Canada could make their way into the semi-final of the Copa America, and they've got Venezuela.
Imagine Canada win.
Well, mate, honestly, there was a stat they got through. Listen, they didn't play brilliantly. They did against Argentina, just couldn't score.
Yeah.
The next two games, Peru and Chile, they weren't great spectacles. They really weren't. But they were the second team ever in Copa America history to have their debut tournament and get out of the group.
Yeah.
And like England and how the groups opened up for them, they've now got Venezuela. Now, I'm no Copa America know-it-all, or I'll be honest, it's the first one I paid real attention to.
Yeah.
But I don't think Venezuela, I mean, you'd rather Venezuela than teams, I don't know all the teams that have even gone out, Mexico, Brazil, blah, blah, blah. So if they can get to the quarterfinals is success. They get to the semis. Wow.
We got Auntie Kate's in the house. Good to see you, Auntie Kate. Hopefully you're well. Good to see her. Good to be on a show with you earlier. It was always a lot of fun. Pick up, Bobby K. You celebrated your Independence Day yesterday. That's just below the belt, Stuart. That's just below the belt. Shut up, Stuart. Don't you go for my body. Shut up, Stuart. Canada can beat Venezuela. They can.
They can. Listen, everyone can beat everyone on their day.
Yeah.
I think yesterday it said Canada have had an injury scare. And it said it a couple of days ago, but I've forgotten who it was. If Canada play like they did against Argentina, and finish and actually score, then we're not going to have a problem. Because against Argentina, I was watching it with Tom, and we were outstanding.
He's meeting.
Oh, okay.
Breakfast.
Okay, brother. Wicked, but as of
Tuesday, involved.
As of Tuesday, bro. My God, look at that. Ian is coming over here to get his wedding stuff. He's having breakfast with Kang, lunch / early dinner being oysters with Daigle. Bloody hell! What a day for what a trip for Ferguson.
What a great trip. But yeah, next week's gonna be fun. Now, I've got to figure out what I'm doing next week because Mickey's coming. Mickey is here for a week. So I've got nothing planned.
This is where Mickey has a week to school you. I
had this conversation last night, Daigle, and I gave it an absolutely unequivocally no to eating insects.
Okay, so mate, that's one section of it.
Yeah,
Mickey, there's loads of things. We'll all come back and go, you've changed. You've changed, you, but in a good way.
Phil P.
Big up, woo! I have to, Ben, is this the longest, apart from when you were in Milan, is this the longest time?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hide your favourite shirts, Ben. Hide your favourite shirts. I just want to get some new shirts.
Oh, that's coming.
Oh, that's coming.
That's coming.
What's it called? Mickey wants me to buy a hoodie just so she can steal it. Because I don't wear hoodies. I'm not a hoodie wearer. So yeah, she's just like, buy a hoodie. So that might be something I do at ACDC. I might see if I can get hold of a hoodie and just like, there you go. All the chatty peeps, all the I've been MIA. Say hi to Jimbo. What are we talking about? Go
back to Bobby's comment because he explains a lot.
Yeah.
Kate chat soon. Sorry, I've been Mia. I think that's what he meant, isn't it? He's Mia.
Missing in action.
I know, mate. I'm joking. I know what MIA is, mate.
I didn't realise Bobby and Mia were the same person.
Exactly. I think that's now said a lot. I must admit,
the problem is I have seen Bob. No, have I seen Bobby and Mia in the same place? Yes.
Yeah, you have. I have. I had a lovely catch up with Mia. I reached out to her just to make sure she was okay a couple of days ago. I had a lovely catch up with her.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Rubbish, like always, Phil P. I don't know if you're working.
I'll tell you one thing we can talk about as well, very quickly. I know it's football related, but we won't. Yeah. It's not about the football. Obviously, Belgium announced it and Tottenham announced it.
Makes me really sad.
Jan Vertonghen has retired from international football.
Yeah.
I sent him a tweet. I set on Spurs' tweet. I put, "You're a Rolls Royce of a defender and a player. but most importantly, you're a Rolls Royce of a man and a human.
Yeah.
Wish you nothing but the best and hope by the love of God
Jan Vertonghen
that somehow you make your way back to Spurs in any capacity. I love that man. And Joe, what we're just talking about how British people do send off. What heartbreak that your last game for your country ended in such cruelty. But
football is, Brian.
The way it is. But do you know
like
what?
Wrestling, you've always got to go out on your back.
Yeah, but that man is just. I could do a 24-hour stream live by myself, just talking about the wonder that is Jan. Just a person that got the club instantly. Do you know what? I mean, I got told about him by a few Dutch people that I used to live with in Israel. As soon as we live within the life, you get him, you have got like the. But I always remember, and it's on YouTube for all to see.
Yeah.
When I think if you YouTube Jan close to joining Tottenham or Vertonghen, he's doing an interview and he's away with Belgium, and they're asking, "Is the deal getting close, or is your move?" And he was like, "It's getting close." And they go, and then he's asked, "Do you know who you want to join?"
2 secs, Daigle.
Yeah, they ask, "Do you know who you want to join?" And he says yes. And then they say, is it Tottenham? And when he's asked if it's Tottenham, Jan Vertonghen just has a smile and a wink and go. He won't say yes, but he gives all the indications. And ever since that moment, I was hook, line, and sinker in love with that man. Yeah. And honestly, just that man got Tottenham, didn't he?
He was brilliant. He's an absolutely fantastic footballer.
Listen, you know, they people have that. You know, we had that debate yesterday about Henry and Bergkamp versus Son and Kane. The discussion that I've had with many is Toby or Jan the better player, and for me,
100% Jan.
Yeah, it's not even a discussion. It's not even a discussion. Toby, don't get me wrong, Toby was an incredible player. But Jan in his first season without Toby got into the Premier League Team of the Year. Obviously, they the same player after Jan left.
It was that thing, Dave, where he was just such a good footballer. He could play in any team in the world at one point.
He was just unbelievable. He was outstanding. Didn't have the pace, but his brain, like Teddy.
Yeah.
His brain was, and he took to the fans immediately, and the fans honestly, I get emotional thinking about it. But honestly, if one day Spurs announce that Jan Vertonghen has come back in a board level, ambassadorial level, coaching level, that'll be like we've just re-signed him as a player, and my love will grow even more.
I'd love him as assistant manager, Brian.
I'd love him as anything.
Assistant manager. I'd get rid of Mila Jedinak and put him in.
I'd love him as anything. Absolutely anything. He's just an absolute incredible man, player.
Yeah.
Just Toby for me better hair too. Okay, Beyond.
What was that?
Beyond has said Toby for me better hair too. Yeah, there's
some great hair.
So mate, I wish when players have got endorsements, if that guy does not have a Brill cream like Beckham or kind of Belgian gel or whatever, big up Drew Luck. His hair, honestly, if you think about players with great hair or groomed hair, he's right.
Single hair out of place, that man.
Even when he headed the ball, you know how they check. Mate, I looked at it, and you look at it, and this is me just joking. You look at sportsmen who are banned for steroids.
Yeah.
Surely his gel gave extra fucking. Obviously, you're heading with your forehead, but if it ever comes off your hair, Jan Vertonghen's got an unfair advantage. It's like a spring. Not Jan Vertonghen, Toby. It's Scott. What is it? Do you know what? Sir, I don't know about Jedinak, Scott, but I spoke to someone who knows Mason very well. And they started talking about, when he spoke to Mason, they started talking about the training. And I know Alistair Gold spoke about this a few weeks ago. Yeah. The bit that Ryan Mason was saying he doesn't get the slating he gets for set pieces, yada yada yada, because he doesn't deal with them. He said, obviously I'm a coach, but the part of the coaching that is his main thing, the way Ange Postecoglou has them playing or has the coaching sessions, they do these 15-minute drills kind of thing. So the first 15 minutes is just the goalkeeper and the back four. And the back four and the goalkeeper work for 15 minutes about how to play out from the back and what they do and whatever. And then after 15 minutes are gone, Vicario drops out, the midfield comes in, and they spend 15-minute drills working on how to get the ball from defence to midfield, and obviously shape when we haven't got the ball. And then after that 15, the defence drop out, and the forwards come in. It's midfields to forwards. And they do this every training session, apparently, and Mason's apparently is working the midfield to the attack. Now, Jedinak will be one of those sections. I just don't know which one. Jedinak has come in for criticism. Obviously, he's part of the coaching staff, which came under a lot of criticism. I think when he came in, I actually was really happy that he came in because he, as a player, he was a no-nonsense kind of player, and I hope that rubs off on the coaching. But the coaching does need to improve. There is, in my opinion, there does need to be a higher caliber. Maybe like the players seem to love the training drills, but I think it's in-game management. And obviously the buck stops with Ange. But we'll see next season. Exactly. We'll see. Oh, I've just seen Hasper in here. He's obviously back from Cyprus, and Dave's in here. Good morning. Oh, yeah. Good afternoon, Dave. Hope Emsy's feeling better today. So yeah, I mean, with Jedinak, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with him. But Ben, what else you want to talk about, mate? Because this is your show. We've gone football because of me. Get me off football. Okay. Oh, he's not even there.
I'm just here, Brian. I've got like another one.
Let's change the subject. What are we changing the subject to?
No idea.
Well, you think of something, or someone in the chat come up with an idea of something to talk about reasonably.
No. Right.
Or we just admire Ben's coffee making.
Yeah.
And him getting his steps in. Because he's definitely getting his steps in, that's for damn sure.
Of course.
Do you have one of those step things, Ben?
It's fine. I got it. Gotta be fair. Cheers, mate. Right, I'm back. Oh, okay.
You back with us? Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, we're back.
Right, let's go. What we favorite chocolate? Phil Pierce said.
Afternoon. Watch my Mr. Roadman. Any word on Lukaku? Yeah, just coming on from Mile Jedinak. He's in charge of defensive set pieces, and last season we were absolutely woeful at them. So sack him.
Joe, I don't know if I would say sack him. I would take him off that. I'd take that response. A good manager, if you're bad at one thing, you find the thing they're good at. If that was meant to be the thing he was good at, then that comes in. But I look at Jedinak. He was incredible at set pieces offensively as a player.
Yeah.
So why is he not doing that?
Yeah. We got Adrian Schroekers in the house. Good to see you, Dave. Good to see you. So yeah, favourite chocolate. Oh, that's a good one.
I go through phases, but at the moment I am on a major, although they're still not as good as the ones back home, but I don't know if they're shipped or just made here, whatever. I am obsessed with Maltesers.
Maltesers are fantastic.
I'm obsessed with Maltesers.
Only when they're out of a box, though.
The ones here, when I go to the place, whenever I go there or Ilana goes there, she'll get me. We've only got the bags, the Ziploc bags, kind of. I don't know if I've ever seen the boxes here. I can't remember.
They're much more of a theatre thing.
Well, when I'm home, and round the corner from where I am, I've got one of those little Sainsbury's, Metro, whatever they're called, and there's a few of them, or the newsagents. I will buy bags and bags and bags of Maltesers.
They're so good.
I'll just sit there and just literally, I love them. Love them.
Waiting call for the Roadman then. Yep. Really, it's Galaxy. Galaxy's great.
Galaxy is good chocolate.
Boxes, Maltese is better than sheep.
Now, that's from him, that's a bold, bold, bold statement.
Absolutely. Anyone else in here? Ooh. But yeah, what's everyone else's favourite chocolate? What is your favourite mass-produced chocolate? I want everyone involved with this. Everyone get involved. But what's everyone's favourite soft drink as well? Favourite chocolate bar and favourite soft drink?
Soft drink, Sprite, as you know.
Not in the UK, though.
Sprite, no, even in the UK. Well, when I'm in the UK, I drink as much Iron Brew as I can.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, she said white Americano.
I love my Iron Brew.
Yeah.
Love it. So I drink as much as I can. But although at the moment you say that, I cannot stop drinking carrot juice.
Yeah.
Carrot juice is banging.
Yeah.
It's the way forward.
Cadbury mini eggs. Cadbury's
cream eggs I can eat by the dozen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is fantastic.
Yeah, we can get that here. And there's other. Ilana bought me one the other week. It was Dr. Pepper cream soda, but it smelled like cream soda, but tasted like Dr. Pepper. So
I bet that's tasty.
Well, it smelled of one thing and tasted of the other. They did do when I first came here, and it's not impossible to find, was cherry Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
That was absolutely to die for.
Yeah,
but
you can get that from Wendy's and like if you
can't now. Not here. You can't now.
Not even in a Freestyle machine.
Nope. Nigh on impossible.
You have the Freestyle machines. You must do, right?
No, we do, but we don't. Dr. Pepper isn't one of them.
Interesting. Adrian says, "Old Jamaica dark chocolate, rum and raisin."
Rum and raisin is my dad's favourite. Rum and raisin, my dad is obsessed with.
Dr. Pepper with a Kit Kat peanut butter chunky. They're a bit too sweet for me, the peanut butter chunkies.
Oh, I just realised talking about that when you said rum. 23 days, and I'm 16 years sober. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
It's my sweet 16. Do I get a big party for that? It's my sweet 16.
Sure. We love parties.
Why not? Let's have a sweet 16.
There'll be salt beef bagels. Fanta fruit twist is too sweet for me, but
I tell you what is
good.
Fanta icy lemon is really good.
Yeah, Fanta lemon is elite.
But I will tell you one thing. It's the difference. If I'll do it when I come back home in April. If I bring back a bottle of Fanta from Canada and then put it against a bottle of Fanta from England, this one, like it's under a neon light, the Canadian one. Yeah. The English one will look like dirty dishwater. Yeah. It's insane. It's probably the colorings or whatever, but it is insane, the difference.
Bar limeade, cherry, ripened Coke. Ooh. How many cream eggs can you get in your mouth at the same time? One, because they're too sweet.
Oh, do you know what? I've never tried, but I will say, Andrew, just after Easter here, I went to our place called Shoppers Drug Mart, which I would imagine, or I would say basically is our version of Boots, basically. Yeah. And I am terrible when it comes to impulse buys, like when they're sitting at the counter. Yeah. Because you know it's there just for you to go, oh, I fancy that. And because it had just got Easter, Cadbury's cream egg, like packs of 3s were there. And I went there for a little something for Ilana, and then I used our card. And she goes, what the hell have you just spent XYZ on? I bought about 7 or 8 boxes. And I told her, she just laughed and said, oh, for God's sake.
Are you talking San Pellegrino, MZ? That's the one with them. I like San. It's not the same.
Yeah, it's San Pellegrino, the blood orange.
They've removed the sugar from that as well now, Aki. They're changing. They're just ruining drinks.
What? Oh, mate, I've got my pineapple lemonade actually in the fridge sitting now. Amazing.
That's a good tip. I need you guys to play a game of Gobbo Live. Okay.
What is Gobbo?
No idea.
He's talking about shoving the Cadbury's cream eggs. It's very. I don't know if I can get them again here, but that's the kind of crazy shit I'm down for. If I can find them, Andrew, I will get them and save them for the next time.
I'm not doing the chubby bunny challenge.
I'll do it. I'll do it for sure.
You want to do the chubby bunny challenge?
I'll do it. The best one to do that with is marshmallows.
Yeah,
the giant marshmallows. That I can get and that I can do live on here on one day next week.
Just for everyone's entertainment.
Yeah, well, why not? Why not?
I don't do that. So I like to enjoy food.
Well, no, you're still enjoying. It's only a bit of fun for like 5 minutes.
We got a question from, and not to it sound stupid or insensitive, but the art of writing, does that include stuff like rum?
No, mate. Listen, Jem, I will answer any question. There's nothing insensitive about it at all, mate. When it comes to stuff like my mum will cook with red wine in her bolognese sauce and stuff. The alcohol is cooked out. I can't have it. For example, you know those chocolates that have got the liqueur.
Yeah, those have got alcohol.
I can't have those. When I went to Ben Daniels from We Are Tottenham TV's wedding, the palate cleanser between the starter and the main meal was this lovely mango ice cream.
Yeah.
But it was drenched in vodka. And I asked if there was a version to have it without the vodka. And they said, no, it's all pre-made kind of ready. And thank God I didn't try it because people go, my fucking God, it's powerful. So if the alcohol is cooked out of it, I can have it. Like, for instance, I went... And it was one of the best experiences. One of the times I was back in England, my mum and dad took me to this lovely little restaurant they go to occasionally. And for dessert, they had banana or pineapple flambe.
Yeah.
And I hadn't had, because obviously since I stopped drinking, the things I had is alcohol-free beers, Guinnesses, red wines. Yeah. But my big problem, apart from beer, was spirits. Give me Jack Daniels, give me vodka, give me this, give me all. And when I had that for the first time, I don't know what they use in the flambe rub or so. It was the first time I had the taste of a spirit in my mouth. And I was like, holy crap. And it felt like I was getting drunk. I wasn't drunk. It wasn't anything like that. But yeah, no, if it's cooked out and there's alcohol in it, I won't try it with rum cake. I won't touch rum cake or anything like that. But not because I'm scared about the alcohol, just... it doesn't appeal to me, but I have to be very careful. Mate, Guinness Zero is probably like the beers now taste incredible.
Yeah, some really good ones as well.
Guinness Zero is absolutely outstanding. I've just found out there's a place in Canada I can now get it.
Yeah.
I love Guinness Zero.
Yeah.
Or Guinness. But yeah, Shem, you could ask me any question about what I've been through, what I've done. Yeah, as long as it's cooked out, I'm totally fine.
But yeah, it's massive respect for anyone to cut it out. Probably I should cut down on it, but the problem is I've got an excuse to drink beer, which is I love the taste of it. In terms of, I don't like getting drunk. I hate being drunk. I like being slightly buzzed. That's fine for me. The moment I lose control, I am a massive control freak. I hate not being in control. And when I'm not even in control of my own body and I can't control the way I speak, it's not enjoyable for me. But the problem is I love a 6.7% IPA that just tastes fantastic. So I just got to be careful.
That's the thing. That's the problem. I've said to myself that I reckon right now, if I said to myself, right, have one beer a day or one glass of wine, let's say a glass of wine with dinner, I reckon I could do it. I reckon I could say one glass of wine with dinner, as in an alcoholic version. Yeah. I reckon now after almost 16 years, I could appreciate it and do it.
Yeah, and you're an all or nothing personality.
But no, the thing is, Ben, what will happen if, let's say I did that and said, right, as of now, I'm having one drink a day. As soon as the football season comes, I'll be like, right, if I don't have a drink a day, it means I can have 7 at the weekend.
Yeah.
Then I'm pissed. Then we have a problem. Or should anything bad happen family-wise or to Ilana or to anything that would normally warrant me going off on one, if I've allowed alcohol back into my life, then I'll be like, right, give me and I'm, as much as I think I can control it, I think, am I willing to take the chance? I've got the girl that I fell in love with from the moment I met her, live in a country I'm delighted to live in. I've got my family, my nephews, my niece. I've got everything I ever wanted. Only thing missing is obviously our own place, a kid, work, but my health. But if I touch one drink, I could lose everything. And for one buzz and one mad night,
not worth it.
Like I've said, Ben, and you know, please God, please, it's a long time away. Alana even knows this. But when I get told, unfortunately, you're there's nothing we can do anymore, I am going on the biggest bender you have seen. I'm literally going to call every single person. I'll go on Tottenham on tour because it will still be going.
Yeah.
And I'll say, right, guys, I'm coming back to London. I'm going to be in this pub at this time. And it's time to go nuts. If you can get there, be there.
Yeah.
It'll be the biggest bender known to man. And I won't stop because there'll be nothing. That's the only time I will ever entertain it.
Guy I used to work with was fine with beer, but wouldn't touch spirits. Yeah, is a.
I can't do that.
You got big up, Coos. Hopefully, you're doing slightly better today. I heard about your. You spoke to me obviously in the chat, but good to see. And that's what I did. Brian. I was a raging, out of control alcoholic, and one day I just didn't feel the need for it anymore. Nowadays, I can drink moderately, but to be honest, I don't even enjoy it now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I had one friend during my time. I had one friend, and he knew how bad I was.
Yeah.
You say every Tuesday, we're going out. I'm going to buy a beer. You're going to buy a beer, and then we're driving home. That's it. 2 beers. Obviously, once he dropped me off, I'd go back out. But that was the only time where I knew I was going out. It'd be 2 drinks. But when I say go out, I'd go see off license and buy like a 6-pack if I did anything. But that was the only time it could be under control. That was the only day. Until nearer the end, obviously, it was out of control every single day. But that was the only time I had one mate that said, right, 1 drink I'll buy, 1 drink you buy home.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Just can't do it.
We got Hassan. My problem with alcohol was when I was drunk, I used to argue and fall out with people. When I was younger, I used it as a cope. Had 3 drinks in Cyprus, one night and 2 the other night. I don't like it. It's good to hear, Has. It's good to hear that you're getting stuff. So I just love beer. I love craft beer. But that's because I've got a passion for people making things. That's what I've got a passion for people. I don't like if it's like, oh, you can have there's only one mass-produced drink that I enjoy, and that is Ichnusa, which is a Sardinian blonde beer. I don't like mass-produced beer. It sucks. I only like drinking beer. It's one of those things. The reason I'm so thin is because I don't eat because I want to eat. I eat because I love food.
Mate, I like what Hazel was saying with this problem.
Yeah.
Mate, obviously I've told some funny stories and I've had some incredible nights when I was drunk. Incredible. Some of the best moments of my life have been when I was drunk. But believe me, the amount of times I've woken up to, do you know what you did? Do you know what you said? Yeah. I've even woken up with vomit all down me, pissed myself, blood, maybe not even my blood because I've been fighting or what.
Yeah.
And waking up and just put your head and just be like, oh, Jesus, what for? And you go to pick up your phone and you're scared to look at your phone. You're shaking because you're like, what if I said to who? What if Mate, honestly, waking. People said to me before, isn't it frustrating that every night when you go to bed now, you wake up in the same kind of headspace? I was like, you have no idea how good that is.
Yeah.
No idea how good that is.
Alcohol was back. I'm consuming copious amounts for the last 3 days and 3 more days ahead. I need a 6-month break after this wedding. I mean, if you need a break, you need a break. And that's a good thing. Having a break is always good.
Yep.
But yeah. But it's always a good chat to have. It's always a good chat. It's always good to get your mental space right. And if you can improve yourself for the better, that's fantastic.
Exactly. That's why our channel does so much with it. It's like what Stuart said, and I appreciate the comment, Stuart. Ever since I've been on here, the way I looked at it, and I realized this when I stopped. When I stopped, you found out who your friends are.
Yeah.
Because they either stood by you or they dropped you. And I'm talking about during my mental health, my addiction to both drugs and alcohol. But then what happens when you really find out is exactly like Stuart's. Like that's why I love why I'm open and when people like Stuart say what he's just said, is when I've told people who I just meet, whether it be at work or in the pub, and I go, yeah, listen, when they offer me a drink or do you want to come out for drinks, I'm like, no, nothing. I'm an alcoholic. I can't. And they either look at you and go, oh my God, he's a nutcase. He's an addict, and run a mile. And I'm like, yeah, you weren't even meant to be in my goddamn life. So you piss right off. Or people embracing, oh my God, what an incredible achievement. Wow, blah, blah. And those are the people
you keep in your life
that you cling on to and you respect. And I found out very, very quickly. Listen, Bobby's in the chat right now.
Yeah.
And Bobby is in this community, obviously, through his connections with me and coming on something on tour. Bobby Kang is one of the most incredible people to ever walk into my life, ever. And that will be until the day I die.
Yeah.
Bobby Kang, in the 6 years I have been here, and Bobby's probably saying to himself, yeah, when you're visiting. But Bobby Kang, no matter what, and has seen me, especially when I came back to England last time, I even had to stay at his house for a few days because of the amount of shit I was causing here.
Yeah.
Always, and his family, open arms to give me a hug, to make sure I'm okay, will drop everything for little old me. And it's people like him that make this world a better, brighter place. And it's why no matter what, I don't care if I move to Australia, if Bobby Kang said I need me, if Bobby Kang ever says at no matter what point, morning, noon or night, it doesn't matter what is going on in my life, I will get to Bobby. No matter what. No matter what.
Yeah,
that man is that man, and he's embraced, like you, he's embraced a lot of people's lives.
Yeah.
But Bobby Kang, his wonderful wife, his incredible children.
Yeah.
Without them, my life is a much better place. They are the most incredible people, and we are lucky to have them.
Absolutely. That's why we have him on as part of the Brewing Bollock. That's why he's we have this umbrella thing. It worked. I'm blushing.
He should be, mate. Look, just look.
Top bloke, Bobby.
From the second we met, if there's one good thing Tanguy Ndombele did at Tottenham, it was make his debut, because that was the day Bobby Kang and I met.
Yeah,
and his family. And since that, again, that's the power of Toronto Spurs and Scotland Yard.
Yeah.
A bit. So if you live abroad or whatever, and I'm being serious here, if you live abroad or you don't live in London, find out where your nearest supporters club is. See if there's a pub where you meet to watch the football. I've got friends and family for life now because I'm joining Toronto Spurs. It's incredible. But like I said, Bobby Kang is taking a bit of a break right now and has got a massive wedding and everything. But I can't wait to see him back on YouTube. As he said, as of Tuesday, he's free. Damn sure I'm meeting Bobby next week. The world needs more Bobby Kangs.
Absolutely, it does. I need to play it. What is Bobby K? Where is it? And it is. There we go.
That is fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Damn right.
But yeah, we all love Bobby K. Only the man let me stay in his bleeding house. He never met me before, and I stayed in his house.
It's what he does. It's what he does. Mate, you got to remember, Brad Matthews. Why can I never say his... Brad is the one person I can never say just his name. I did just there, but it's always Brad Matthews. Brad Matthews, yourself, and there's been others. You've come over. Bobby will drive us to Niagara, because obviously Niagara is where people want to go. When Ryan came over, let's meet Ryan. Ryan comes up. It's what he does. It's what the man does.
Yeah. What a guy. What a guy. And we need him back. We need Bobby and Coobs back.
Well, Kuva is another one. Kuva is another one.
Yeah.
It's just, again, it just goes to show. And there's people there's people in the community now. I'm pointing over here just now because the chat is right here. Yeah. So people, none of these people in here, I would say, Bobby K, and this includes even you in this bed, because I only met you through here. Bobby K is the only person. How many people we got watching right now?
23.
23. So Bobby K is the only I would say Hasper a little bit because I went to school with his sister and there was a connection. I would say, I know Bobby Kay is the only person I knew in this entire 23 people.
Yeah.
In my life. Like these 23 people that are in my life now.
Yeah.
Obviously met some of them like Stuart, like Chris. But these 23 people were nothing. They were just obviously doing their own thing. As a community, as 23 people in this chat, obviously you and me 25.
Yeah.
That would consider us friends that know each other. There's people in this chat that have never been on stream, wouldn't know if they walk past each other, but they see that name now. As oh, how you doing, mate? It's just obviously things like social media and everything, as it's bum rap and it's whatever. But everyone should be damn proud.
Yeah.
That you can come onto a YouTube stream, whether it be We Are Tottenham TV, Tottenham on Tour, this channel, the Three Spurs Boys, any channel, and just go, I'm going to chill with friends.
Yeah.
It's an incredible thing.
It's the small stones that start an avalanche. In the world of Lord of the Rings, and it's always great.
There you go.
That's the song. Well, you never know what we're going to talk about on the Coffee Company.
No. And I never thought I'd be going into a deep one like I just did in... but it's what it is. It's what it is.
Got to love friends like that say yes to... Yep.
Mate, have you ever... I've wanted to do that before. Have you ever seen that movie, Yes, Ma'am?
No.
So I think... Is it Jim Carrey or is it Paul Rudd? Where he literally goes to this conference, his lifestyle, and he has to say yes to everything. Yeah. It's Jim Carrey. I would love to just have a day of doing that. But then I know someone will go to me, are you Levy, opposite of Al? But like, you're not getting me that way.
Yeah.
Unless I went, yes, I'm the opposite. Yes, I'm the opposite would be my answer.
Yeah. But yeah, it's always good. So big up to the community. We've built quite a nice, compared to a lot of the some of the other channels, we've built a really quite a solid rock of a community, and we're still trying to increase it.
Yeah, I think as well. What does help us is obviously we are a football channel, but we will talk about mental health and addiction.
Yeah.
We will. It's not just Spurs. We will, and it's the engagement. One of the things is you got to engage. Like when you say to my team when I was at Booking.com, when you just go yes, so when you act robotic, you're not going to enjoy your job. You're not going to build up some rapport, have some fun with people, be polite, be whatever, engage with people. That's what it is. That's what it is, just engaging with people. It's so easy.
Yeah. Absolutely, Aki.
It's so easy. For other people might have social awkwardness or anything, and that's understandable.
Mm.
My grandpa always used to say to me, yes, no, please, thank yous. Will only help you. We'll
absolutely.
What bad can come of it?
Yeah, we've got to help the way we can. We've got to help, and that's what we're going to try and do in this community, and we're going to get there. And also, the reason why everyone's so nice is because because anyone that isn't nice, I get rid of them. I don't like it, and that's why you got to be ruthless.
Yep.
Got to be ruthless.
Agreed. Totally agree. So, what's your plans for the world? When's Mickey coming down?
She's coming tomorrow night after the England game. She will be on the train at 6:00.
So is she doing that because she wants to watch the England game?
No, she doesn't want to watch it. She doesn't care. Mickey likes rugby. She's not a football fan, really. Okay. She supports Tottenham because of me, but she likes rugby. If it was rugby, she wouldn't be coming. She'd be coming down much later. She likes her rugby, but she's from the East Midlands, so no wonder she's a rugby girl.
Yeah, but I was about to say then travelling during England.
Yeah,
would have been,
the train
exactly that would have been the best time to do it because then you literally have the whole train to your bloody self.
Yep.
Or you'll have people on the train watching the England game on their tablets. So it could be another reason.
But there's no signal on the train.
Well, what did Shem say? Engaging with people is not easy as is well. Yeah, Joe, that's the thing. I mean, I find it very, very easy. But I must admit, until I was about 21, 22, I was very awkward around people I didn't know. I was very awkward around people I didn't know. But when I started working in retail and started climbing up the ladder in management, you had to engage. So kind of forced upon it. But yeah, do you know what you say? All your good friends had vanished, Shem. If that happened, brother,
there's 24 of them in the chat.
Yeah, and that means they were great friends. But I have this chat with Ryan. Won't mind me saying this. Ryan Isaacs, my little brother, my little brother from another mother. When we started becoming friends and meeting at the Levy Out protests, he was with a group of friends that literally treated him like the runt of the litter.
Yeah.
And he couldn't see it. But then he started hanging out with all of us, the Levy Outers, whatever. And then something happened, which I'm not going into. Yeah. And I was like, me and a couple of the Levy Outers were going to go pay a visit to his friends and just say, listen, not do anything violent, but just say, what the fuck? But we were like, drop them. They're not your mates. And now he's come out to see me in Canada. He's loving life. He's got a new girl. He feels safe and secure with the friends that he's got. Yeah. Because they won't turn. And you got to remember, Ryan's 23. I'm 45 now. Yeah. I'm practically a whole person. Like I'm doubling. Yeah. But he's like a little brother to me. And
the thing with Ryan is we tell him the truth. If he's done something idiotic, we will tell him the truth. Yeah. We don't lie to him. We tell him the truth.
Yeah. And him and his
what you need. The bitterest truth is better than the sweetest of lies.
Yeah, and this is the thing. His brother Miles as well. Yeah. He's got a lovely mother as well. I know. I spent so much time with them.
The Jaffa Queen.
Yeah, and they are now. They're loving their lives. But Ryan, obviously, with his autism and other things, have had issues. But it's like take him under his wing, look after him, and he is absolutely. He sends me messages every so often, going, "Thank you, thank you, thank you." I'm like, Ryan, you did it all, mate.
Yeah, he's done it all.
You did it all. You just had to see what was wrong. And Ryan, who on occasions can be so much of a handful. Yeah. But I wouldn't change him for a single thing. And now he's loving his life. That's what it is. Good friends around you. Realize him.
Could be Ryan's granddad.
There you go. But like I said, and when I first started telling him about YouTube, he was like, yeah it's not for me. I don't really like it. He now watched it religiously. He's now part of the channel. It's wonderful what the power of what we're trying to do actually reaches away from football. There's people in my life. Look at it, Ben. When I had my leaving curry, that day, the only person that was there that I knew from scratch was Still. Yeah. Who I've known since Southgate School. And there's about 15, 16 of us. Yeah. All of them because of YouTube. All of them because of YouTube. Yeah. It's insane.
It really is mad. It really is mad. But it's a bit of a soppy stream today. Where did that come from? Must be the weather.
Well, mate, my weather is gorgeous. It came because Bobby. It came when I saw Bobby. I went on a love-a-thon. Yeah. But there was a reason for that love-a-thon. I just wanted to put a smile on that man's face.
Absolutely. I just a lot of smiles on many people's faces.
Exactly. Haven't been able to see Bobby for a while. No Spurs to go watch. Yeah. Been busy. See my birthday anniversary and life in general. But if I can put a smile on anyone's face, I'll try and do it. And I felt Bobby needed it, so Bobby got it. We need
to win the Euro Millions and then all go to Disney.
Oh, mate, I
would so do that. If I won the Euro Millions, massive trip to Disney.
Oh, mate, if I put it this way, if I won the equivalent here, there's two houses next door each other. Yeah, I would go knock on both their doors now and say, right, how much for your house is now cash, and to get you out and to sweeten the deal, I'll give you 100 grand more than what you want, and literally get them out. Ilana and I will obviously have one. The other one will be just a house for either if I've got into a huge fight with Ilana and she's kicked me out. Yeah. And for having people over, first thing I would do is get that second house completely soundproofed, completely soundproofed, and then just phone up everyone and go, right, over you come. Yeah. Started here for a few days, then we'll go off to Mexico or the Caribbean or wherever, and just like for 2-3 months, forget about everything. I've got it. Go on cruises. That's what I would do.
Yeah, but it'd be fun.
Oh,
That'd be fun.
put it this way, Ben. If I won it, I promised Ben and Simeon a brand new studio.
Yeah.
I would buy you your coffee shop wherever you wanted it, wherever you wanted it, wherever.
That's going to happen soon, though.
Exactly. Well, if I win it soon, you'll have it wherever you want. Obviously, for Oxford Street and stuff, I'll be skint.
Well, I don't want to be in Oxford Street. That's terrible to me.
But I would buy you literally. That would be it. I would have like a 3-month.
Definitely, if I won the Euro Millions, 100%, everyone's going on a Disney trip.
What do you mean America or do you mean Paris?
Oh no, America. We'd all go.
There you go.
Getting a massive mansion, and we're just doing a Spurs YouTube Disney trip.
There you go. My airfare to Florida will be nice and cheap. I'd expect upgraded to first class.
Yeah, I don't think there is first class from Canada to.
There is.
But it's just that, and what's it called? US first class is different.
Oh, of course.
Woo! We're going on a Disney trip, Phil P. We're going on a Disney trip.
Do you wait? The most important thing is, do you do the lottery?
No.
Well, there you go. So that puts the kibosh on that.
Yeah.
I do. It's weird. I only do the lottery. I wake up, and there's certain days where I go, I think I'm going to win the lottery.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'm like, yep, let's do it. Obviously, I never have. There was one time. I don't know if you've got it here back home, but you can scan your tickets from our phones. There's a barcode at the bottom.
Yeah.
You can scan it, and it'll tell you if you've won, blah, blah. And at one time, it said, when I scanned it, go to shop. And I was like, oh my God, I've never had this. Have I hit it big? So I'm walking to the nearest shop.
Yeah.
Was I skipping or dancing on air?
You won £5.
I'd won nothing. It was just the ticket was damaged.
Yeah.
So it was harder to read. I was like,
oh, for God's sake.
The walk there, I was like skipping like Wizard of Oz. It's what we're off to see the wizard. The way back, I was like Stone Cold Steve Austin glasses broke, and I was going to rip shit up.
Yeah.
But for that brief 15-minute walk, I don't think I've ever been as euphoric.
Big up, Potato. Good to see you, mate. We are
Big
going
up.
to end the show in 3 minutes, but lovely to see you in the house. But yeah, it's. I almost think I want to go. It's so dead today. Yeah, it's so dead.
Give yourself an early finish.
I might do. I might just watch a movie. I've been watching Clarkson's Farm again, so I might just binge 4 episodes.
Mate, I'll tell you what, going back to what we started, I don't know. Oh, no, you said you're going to watch the Andy Murray thing, didn't you? But talking about this, there was a great documentary about him on BBC iPlayer. It was really, really good. It really was very, very good. I've started watching Oceans 11, 12 and 13 again for some reason.
Yeah.
But this weekend, I think I'm going to have to do Snatch, Lock, Stock and Mean Machine.
That's a good weekend.
Well, mate, I've got the week. Well, actually, I don't know if I'll be able to do it this weekend because as of Monday, Ilana is going away with work till Thursday evening.
Mm.
So that might be the time to do it. And might be, apart from the football, spending time with Ilana this weekend before. So we should have to see what happens.
Well said, Potato. Well said. But on that note, we are going to end the show here. Just as a quick plug, David will be releasing a video on Tottenham on Tour at 6 p.m. To talk about the transfers this week. He couldn't find the time to do a stream this week, but he had time to do a quick 14-minute video. So everyone get over to Tottenham on Tour to watch that video. Have we got anything coming up this week, Brian?
Well, obviously, hopefully we'll get the segments out of the video of the trust. Anglo Management will be there Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Morning Brews this week. You got Mickey, are you able to do it, or will there be no?
I'll be able to do it in the morning. Yeah.
Okay, so Morning Brews will be there. I'll be back with Evening Brews. If anything breaks big over the weekend, I'm sure we might do a cheeky pop up or whatever. Or again, if there's content that needs to be done, whether it's recorded, if big news breaks, we'll have you covered. Thank you very much, Just a Harmless Potato.
Yeah, thanks to everyone that watched that video, by the way. We're really proud of it. And hopefully everyone that hasn't seen it, get over to Tottenham on Tour, watch the video with Martin. It's a really brilliant stream and it sheds a light on a lot of things. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. Have a great rest of your day. Take it away, Aki.
And as always, Levy out.
And if you smell what the cough is spring, have a great rest of your weekend. See you later. Ciao for now.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday